We're now joined by San Francisco 49ers safety, Malik Mustapha. Malik, welcome. How's your day been here at Sonoma Raceway so far?
It's been really cool. You know, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, so we got the NASCAR Hall of Fame back home. So it's really surreal just being out here, you know, doing a little test drive on the track. You know, it's an awesome experience.
Growing up in Charlotte, right in the heart of NASCAR, what are some of your earliest memories of the sport growing up?
You know, I've always seen like Dale Earnhardt. You know, I'm kind of repping it right now, you know, with the number 8, kind of legendary. I'm back home in North Carolina. We used to always take field trips to the NASCAR Hall of Fame, so I've always been accustomed to it. So it's nice, it's kind of like a full circle moment just being out here and just being able to have the opportunity to be a pace driver.
If you have a question for Malik, please raise your hands. We have mics on either side. Malik, first, taking a few hot laps earlier this morning, what was that like for you? Did you take the wheel?
I did, yeah, I did. You kind of almost get that same adrenaline you get when you hit somebody. So I see the perspective of the other race car drivers here. So it was a lot of fun out there. So ready to put it to the test in a few hours.
We'll go to the left here.
Hey, so Coach Shanahan's been out here. Fred Warner's been out here. Have any of them gave you any advice what you're going to do today?
Not at all. Yeah, so really just winging it. I saw a video of Fred's a few years ago, though, but, you know, they haven't really told me anything. I don't think they even knew I was doing this, so, yeah, that's really it.
You know, and then if you were racing somebody out here, as a cornerback or other Niners, who would it be and what would you want to do around the track?
Probably Renardo Green, fellow DB. He drives pretty crazy. I mean, I drive pretty crazy too, so I feel like that would be a good race. Also, Colton McKivitz, he's pretty crazy. He's like a big truck guy, but he pushes it. I remember one time he came up beside me, tried to race me a few times, but nah, I feel like those two for sure.
You think driving in Bay Area traffic is good preparation for navigating this course here?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, it definitely shocked me a little bit when I first moved down here to how people drive down here. So I'm always kind of maneuvering when I'm on the highway, but yeah, definitely I feel like it prepped me for this moment. So I'm ready to seize the opportunity.
We'll get a mic up front to him. Thanks.
What's your favorite car to drive around town in the Bay Area?
So I got a Mercedes AMG. I'll say that's my baby. So definitely favorite car right now. Haven't really driven anything else, but yeah, I feel like that's number one for me.
Malik, 4th round pick in 2024, impressive college career at Wake Forest. Your stops in college at the pro levels, any teammates that stand out who may be a great NASCAR driver?
Any teammates that stand out? Okay, so I got a boy. He just signed with the Steelers this past draft. His name's Keyshawn Williams. Definitely one of my favorite teammates. You know, one of my best friends actually as well. I feel like he would definitely love an opportunity like this. Yeah, he probably drives crazier than me. So yeah, I think this would be like more his element as well.
We'll go with the front left here to Nigel.
Malik, talk about how this feels like home, man. You've been out here for a couple hours, man. Just the connection to being back home, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, you know, back home, like they really appreciate NASCAR. So being out here, it's like just being able to take it all in the environment. It's a great environment. You know, I've never truly been to a NASCAR race before. So even having the feeling of being a part of it, just being a pace driver today is an awesome experience. So definitely feels welcoming, and I just really just like the environment all in all.
We'll go to the front here with Lee.
Lee Spencer, SiriusXM NASCAR Radio and Catchfence.com. Long way from home, but
yeah.
A lot of the pit crew guys today come from college ball or, you know, even played professional ball just to extend their athletic careers. They, you know, come and have changed the game really over here. Is that something you might ever consider once your playing days are over?
Yeah, I never, you know, put that into consideration. I never really even thought about it. It's actually funny. I have an old college teammate named Brandon Chapman. He's actually part of the pit crew now, and I have some people that I train with like back home that used to play football, and they've dove into the whole pit crew experience. So it's definitely not something I would just not consider. I mean, I never really like thought about it like that on that level, but just seeing how my fellow peers have joined that field is definitely not something that I would just put aside.
We'll go to the right.
Me? Okay, sorry. Tom Zaleski, Iron County Today. I was a little afraid to ask this question, Malik, but you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Have you ever had any encounters with speeding issues and the cops?
Okay, so I've had a couple. I've had a couple. There was one time I think I was in the High Point area in North Carolina, and I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize how fast I was going. A cop pulled me over, and actually it's more than a couple, but cop pulled me over, and he gave me the rundown. He's really cool, but still booked me with a ticket. I got that appealed though, so we good on that. There's another time I was training for the draft in Fort Lauderdale, and I was actually leaving my Airbnb. I was getting ready to go back home, so I was going to a hotel before I had to go to the airport the next day. So I was driving, and I had no business like pushing the car. I had like a rental, like a Dodge Charger rental, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just whatever, right? So I'm driving, and the cop had a motorcycle right there, like to the left of me, and he didn't even think about getting on his motorcycle. He just came in the middle of the road and just stopped me with his hand. So I was like, damn. But he stopped me. He actually recognized who I was, so he actually gave me a pass. He just said, just slow down a little bit. And so thank God for that. And the last time, same scenario, cop recognized me. I was speeding. And he was like, man, be careful, man. We need you this season. So I was like, yeah, I got you, bro. So, yeah, those are my few times, my interactions.
Last question on the left here.
Thanks, sir. How excited are you for Robert Saleh to come back and coach you on defense this year?
Super stoked. Super stoked. I've never been coached by him, obviously, but years past, seeing the film from those 49ers defenses when he was coaching them, it's a different demeanor, different feeling, different identity, and he brings it. He matches that same intensity like he's out there going on the field with us. And you need someone, leading the charge like that as your defensive coordinator, and just having that identity on defense. You got to have that nasty, tenacity, go get it feeling, and he brings it. And he's a leader amongst men for sure, and we're all going to rally behind him, and we're going to have some fun this season, just him leading the charge. So I'm super excited. I know Fred's, I know Bosa excited. I know my other fellow guys on the defense are excited. Even guys on the offense excited because they know how those glory days were when the defense was #1 in the league. So we're going to bring that swag back to the Bay Area for sure.